Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually are going to be going over all the next upcoming potential PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks, as well as also kind of give you guys the rundown of this entire week. We also had a lot of like little baby bits of gaming news, but it was also overall kind of a very kind of quiet, disappointing, and somewhat sad week when it comes to, well, pretty much everything. So if you guys don't mind us kind of doing this little weekly kind of breakdown, enjoying our Fridays, and I hope all of you guys are going to have a fantastic and lovely weekend. As per usual, I'm sure you guys know I'll probably have quite a few videos up throughout this weekend, and as well, we also have the Super Bowl going on. So if you guys want to give your predictions, your kind of, if you guys want to have a nice, I guess, comment on who you guys are going to win, all that stuff down below if you guys want to. But we're going to give you guys all the rundowns, what we're kind of expecting, kind of the disappointments, and kind of complaining a little bit too as well on how dry this week was. And also at the same time too, I will go and say I might even have a nice little channel update maybe on sometime on Sunday too as well, because I do kind of feel like for me on the channel there's a few things I want to go change up and make a little bit better. I've been saying that for a while, but I haven't had like a proper day off to go do anything for that, so maybe have a nice little update for that one too as well. But I do want to say thank you guys all so much for all of you guys who have watched the videos all throughout this week, anyone who had a chance to get their consoles, although there really wasn't that many restocks that have also happened, and on top of that too, hopefully a lot of us out there will have a chance to get our consoles ASAP. So we'll probably have some more walk-in news as of tomorrow, kind of touch on some of the places we'll be expecting as well, and I'll try my best to go kind of like rope in all the updates for you guys too. So make sure you guys are subscribed, the notifications on as well for a brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We'll maybe have an update on that sometime in the near future too as well. We have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller, Samsung SSDs that I was actually recommending once again because we actually had a little bit of a crisis situation going on down below. Same thing too as well with the Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to follow, and sign up for Weeble, sign up for Coinbase, and get that free stock, free money. And let's go and dive on in to the actual video itself. So the first and foremost you guys can probably go and tell is this week was a very dry week overall. I think the only one big thing that even happened throughout the entirety of this week and what we'll be expecting later on was Target. Target literally had a drop as of like Thursday, and that was about it. there really wasn't anything special. There wasn't anything really good. It was kind of a overall, in all honesty, kind of a big disappointment. And even that drop itself had like any stock from like 2 to like 6 consoles. It was not a good drop. It was very low. I mean, some locations, if they're like a big popular area, had bigger stock, but a lot of people had instant out of stocks. A lot of people had instantly no stock. We've had a lot of folks that had canceled orders after they picked up. And overall, kind of made me really worried for the future of the restocks, mainly because right now we've been in such a big, massive, like 3-week lull where it just hasn't been good. It hasn't been good at all. Like, it's been kind of sad. And same thing with the Xboxes too. We barely saw any Xboxes anywhere. Like, there was just not a lot, even for bundles. There was a few, which we'll cover in a second, but it was just a very dry week. It was pretty much only the big focus up on Target. We were somewhat expecting a GameStop restock because they did update commissions. Never happened. Nothing changed, nothing uploaded, especially as of now because it's later in the day, so we probably won't be expecting anything else throughout the weekend. Usually a lot of the big retailers besides maybe Amazon are more on the chiller side, so we probably won't be expecting too much, although walk-ins I think are looking pretty prevalent, so we'll be watching a lot of that all throughout this weekend. But like I said, GameStop had nothing. There was really not many big walk-in news, nothing for the Xboxes, nothing for the PS5s. We did go and see a few refurbished orders showing on up, but like refurbished orders that I feel like aren't really necessarily news because I can't be like, hey, there's one console like in Nevada. And then all of you guys are like, well, I don't even live in Nevada. What's the point of that? So GameStop was quiet. There was no bundles, no walk-ins, nothing, which is so surprising because we kind of got jebaited by those commissioning lists because why do they keep on changing those? For affiliates as well. So it may not be the best indicator for future things, but still always, I think, something to go and know. It does also kind of seem like Sony themselves kind of haven't really been moving consoles. Like, we just have not seen almost any big retailer having a load of stock, which makes me sad. Like, I literally want to see stock. I want to see you guys getting stock. I want to see like big retailers getting restocks. And it's overall been a big disappointment, especially for this week. Because like I'm not like a big fan of me making videos and being like, well, there's always that chance. I like it when it's like, yeah, we're gonna probably be seeing this tomorrow, and then it happens. I like seeing like, yeah, we haven't had a drop in 2 weeks. It's going to happen. So I kind of hope a lot of these big retailers are kind of going to like, pick up the drop ball they had because we just kind of had a little, just like I said, a really quiet week. As well, we also had Best Buy. Although Best Buy was the news because we did have some GPU drops, both a total tech drop as well as a normal restock today. We didn't really see them not do too much for online consoles, but the big thing, and we'll maybe kind of cover this up a little more tomorrow, but we did made a video on it earlier on today, is that Best Buy actually has been apparently maybe switching up to some walk-ins. So I do want to give a big kind of heads up for it, and I'll kind of combine all the news for today if we saw any tweets or messages, or even for this video, if you guys send me an email, whatever it is, I'll be my best to try to go talk about it tomorrow. But we were seeing kind of quite a few reports of Best Buy stores having walk-in stock available between 20 and 30 consoles. So I just want to let you guys all know we have been watching that. We have been seeing that. We've kind of been expecting that. So all around stock for that one, it might be worth checking for your overall weekend to go get stock. I also have to do a quick little sneeze, so hopefully I don't have to, but if I do, That's another big thing too as well in the future is I can't wait to go into do more proper edited videos, so I'd be able to go cut that out. With my uploads stuff, I do so much of it, it's kind of hard to go kind of have a nice 1,000,000,000% video, which also going to have a little bit more as well when it came to the like little audio issue too. Like I feel like you guys deserve a little bit better, so in the very near future, I'm gonna make sure that's all perfect for all of you guys out there, just so you guys don't know. But basically for Best Buy, we've been seeing the walk-ins from 20 to 30 consoles. PS5, Xbox Series X, Switches, and even Xbox Series S's, although it does kind of seem more so based on the event stores. So that's like just the stores that usually get the stock on those big like GPU walk-in events, PS5 walk-in events, Xbox walk-in events, whatever they are. We haven't seen that. So I'll give you guys more details tomorrow. And it does kind of seem like we're also watching a lot more for the other walk-ins, because that's kind of been the only big news and big spot where people have been getting their consoles. Thankfully, walk-ins are usually pretty much everywhere, like they're in pretty much every single state, which is nice. But the one is, I think, biggest struggle is the fact of, like, we just want more. Like I want Walmart to do a walk-in. You know what I mean? Best Buy on the top 5. I can't really complain if they keep on pushing them on out. So it might be worth calling your stores tomorrow. We'll give you guys a reminder / talk about it a little bit more in depth tomorrow. But we haven't seen reports of that even as of today, and even from the video we covered up before in the RNG online website and all that type of stuff. So just keep that in mind. As well for some other little various things floating on in. When it comes to Walmart, we didn't even have Walmart go and restock this week. But the one big thing is I think that there's pretty much no one waiting for Walmart stock. Like absolutely zero folks out there have been waiting for Walmart stock, which is kind of just very nice, because that means the next drop should hopefully be like 2 to 3 back-to-back drops, because they usually do like to future sell consoles, although we just don't know why they're not selling. Like maybe they're just waiting. Maybe Sony just has a hiccup. Maybe there's a big like supply chain issue. I'm sure if we do a little bit more digging, we'll be able to go and find and see some stuff throughout the weekend. But I gotta be honest with you guys, it's kind of just been such a really, really weird and really quiet week. It's been very, very kind of just dry and just boring. Like I want something to go and happen. So letting you guys all know, all the big boys have been quiet. Even Amazon didn't go and restock, although we were on the middle for that, and they can still walk in on the restocks as well on the weekends. But it's just been sad. Like there's just been nothing. Like just been so dry on both sides. Like literally just huge disappointments on both sides. Now we did go and have Anton Line do some weird like Xbox stuff. We saw Gamefly do like a weird PS5 stuff, but that's probably like under 500 consoles together. And it just probably wasn't that big of a drop. It just probably a smaller drop overall. Target at least was, like I said, the one big boy, but other than that, nothing really else. We did not go and see a PS Direct. We did not see a Microsoft Direct. We did not basically see anything really big up on like Newegg and all the other various platforms, the Lenovo's, like the Belks, all the other stuff, Costco, Sam's Club. Literally one of the driest weeks we've seen. And this is after like we basically had no restocks last week. This was almost like, I'd almost want to say a big restock, like a Target having like 2 consoles. Like we kind of talked about it a lot. There was like one store that literally had 2 consoles. That alone makes me just like it just, I'm sure you guys would agree. It's just sad. So hopefully this upcoming weekend, as we kind of were covering up, I do think that there's gonna be a lot of walk-ins. Like we've already been seeing like the preemptive rumors. We've been seeing the preemptive like news. We've been seeing the preemptive like even leaks for it. I think this weekend though is gonna be a lot of walk-in drops, a lot. And I mean like a lot. So I'll probably try my best to go cover this up for Saturday and Sunday, and maybe try to get you guys some good news before the Super Bowl happens. But like I said, we'll just have to watch. Like I think that Best Buy is gonna be a really big one coming up. I think that'll be kind of nice, especially if that's like a confirmed for many, many more stores, or if they do more waves of it in different regions. That'll be a super big one we're gonna be watching all throughout this week and weekend, for sure. And same thing too as well for some TV deals. I might even go tweet out some TV deals, because I think there's gonna be a lot of them for the Super Bowl going on. But on the part 3 of that stuff too, I'm just can't wait to go and see. Like if you guys look at BJ's for the East Coast for PS5s, we've still been seeing those. If you guys look at Myers and Myers Digital, PS5 disc and digitals, we've still been seeing those. And when it comes to Fred Meyers as well, also, I think we actually might have a resurgence of Fred Meyers too, which we haven't really seen in like 3 weeks. So all this stuff put together, we'll go talk about tomorrow morning. But if you guys want to casually check tomorrow before even checking out that video, it's kind of like my recommendation. Maybe give them a call, and you guys can maybe see when you guys walk in the stores and all of that. But it really was a sad week. Like it really made me sad on just how disappointed there was basically no stock. Like nothing. And there's a lot of folks out there who are sending me messages and who are sad and wanting to see stock and everything else. And I'm with you guys. Like I really want people to get their consoles. Like it kind of makes me sad that you guys can't even get them in the first place. So let you guys know we're going to be watching throughout this weekend, and make sure you guys have a fun time watching the Super Bowl as well. And like I said, I might have a nice little proper channel update in the next few days or week or whatever, and let you guys just know more details on the stream and everything on here. So I want to let you guys know there's a lot of updates. I want to make my videos better. I've been saying that for a while, but we haven't had a day off to go do it. So hopefully in the near future we can, and make stuff a little bit better. I just want to say I do appreciate you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for existing and watching the channel throughout the week, dealing with all the sellout links and the affiliate links and all of that, but just want to recommend the Samsung SSDs down below and the Amazon links as always. But I just want to say thank you guys all so much. Hope you guys had a nice week. This next week will hopefully be a good one for all of you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below, as I mentioned. Samsung links that we also made the video on before too as well down below. The Twitter and Twitch stream and the Webull and Coinbase. And hopefully have a nice weekend, and we'll have a lot more videos throughout this weekend. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.